This is a completely new Smart. It addresses most, but not all, of the complaints people had with the previous one. Compared to the old car, the Smart is 100 millimeters wider, which gives you a lot more cabin space. They're very careful to keep the Smart the exact same length as the original, because in some countries it's actually legal to park perpendicular to the curb. Some things that haven't changed is the location of the engine. It's still in the back, and this is still a rear-wheel drive car. One of the biggest complaints of the last car was the lagging, lurching transmission. The new car has a choice of either a 5-speed manual or a brand new DCT automatic transmission that's leagues ahead of that old one. Underneath the cargo space is a turbocharged 3-cylinder engine. It puts out 89 horsepower. Despite its small size, the 3-cylinder engine is actually a delightful little power plant. It blips on downshift. There's a little bit of turbo lag moving off, but you have no concerns about keeping up in traffic. For its small output, this thing is a lot faster than you'd expect, which probably has a lot to do with the fact that it weighs 900 kilograms. And that's largely due to the fact that there's a lot of plastic used in the body panels. But that plastic is wrapped around a high-strength steel safety structure. The Smart comes in 3 trim levels, and it starts at $17,300. This is the mid-range Passion. While Smart claims of fuel economy numbers of 3.7 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway and 4.9 liters in the city, my overall consumption was closer to 7 liters per 100 kilometers. Some of the things that I don't like about the car, well, the dead pedal's not in the right spot. Your feet are uneven. It's hard to find the ignition at night. There isn't a light to show you where, so you're fumbling. At this trim level, you don't get a navigation system, but you do get a smartphone cradle. However, its location blocks the instrumentation for your audio system. It works, but it's not ideal. Inside, there's plenty of room for 2 people, but only 2 people. There's plenty of room between your shoulders. Headroom is exemplary. As far as cargo space goes, maybe a gym bag and a bag of groceries. That's about it. So, who is the perfect buyer for a tiny car? Maybe somebody who lives in a tiny house. Like this tiny house, the Smart accomplishes the same task as all the others around it with a smaller footprint and a little bit of quirky charm. For Driving.ca, I'm Leslie Wimbush.